Hi, this is Kajukenbo Live, coming out of South Lake Tahoe, California. I'm Senior Grandmaster Jimenez. This is our update for the month. I was doing it every week, but we got kind of monopolist, so I'm just going to do it probably once or twice a month to keep things going, keep everybody in touch with what we're doing and stuff like that. First thing I'm going to do is the certificates. The people that I owe certificates to, and I gotta send them out. And it's been kind of like a while. I apologize 100%. I know Grandmaster Freeman from New York has been waiting for his for a long time. I finally got a good printer that's been printing them really good and stuff, so they won't come out blurry and they come out really nice. And Seagun Otman from Egypt also helps me a lot with the certificates. So I'm just kind of get a shout out there. This next week, Monday, I'll be getting them all out. I got a ton to send out to Morocco, some letters and stuff like that, so they can work on their federation over there for the Worldwide Kajukenbo Federation. Now, this is another thing too. We got so many people under us from different countries. If I don't get a hold of you personally, it's not that I forgot you. It's not that you don't mean as much to us as the other guy means. That has nothing to do with that. It's just I have a lot every day like this, from all over the world. I start in the morning and then I'm literally all over the world, by noon. So if you get a chance, message me on my Facebook and we'll have a chat and see how things going and stuff like that. But keep in mind, I care about all of you guys the same way. Not one's more than the better. I care about all you guys. It's just sometimes I can't get a hold of everybody. So never feel left out. Always reach out and shout out and say, hey, how's it going, and stuff like that. I got people from all over the world that's not part of us, that every day I go down the line and it starts like late in the mornings all the way down, shouting out, hey, Grandmaster, how's it going? How's the Federation going? And things like that. So just keep that in mind. And I love hearing from everybody. Okay, even if it's like a 2-second, hey, how's it going? Senior Grandmaster, and I'll go back and forth for you for a couple of minutes. It just means the world to me. If you notice on my Facebook page, Seagun Otman promoted 7 of his students that are under him to first degree black belt. And I was going to read off all 7 names, but I will just hack their names, so it's best that I don't embarrass myself trying to say some of the names on there. But I'm going to congratulate all the black belts that got tested and through Seagun Otman. And he's been doing a great job in Egypt, and hopefully, this next year coming up, we'll be able to go to Egypt and have a seminar, and I'll be able to be there too, so I can see what's going on and see how things are training. Like I said, it's a little hectic sometimes because of the COVID still kind of slacked a little bit. I still have to worry about getting sick, and I don't want to get sick. Also, Seagun Dures El More from Morocco, he's doing a fantastic job. I can't ask for a better student and black belt and friend. He's the same thing. He's promoted some people, his color belts, and he's doing a great job teaching Kajukenbo in Morocco. And then we're going to have probably, we're going to. It's going to be the summit. That's going to be in April of 2023. So all the Grandmasters from all over the world, we're going to meet in Morocco. We're going to have a huge seminar and a get-together with all the heads of all the studios all over the world that's under us. And whoever else wants to come that's not under us is more than welcome to be there. But we'll be in Morocco. Even if you're not have a studio and you want to be there at the summit, please come, because it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing that everybody's going to see. Because it's just not like United States, we're having a roast on somebody or a get-together for somebody, and you get half a dozen people there. You're getting top people from all over the world that's going to be there. So it's going to be a big event. Seagun Dures El More, he's doing a fantastic job. He's going to be taking care of the whole situation. So again, it's April, and I'll have a date. They actually date, But try to plan on it now. And if you have to have a passport, work on it right now. Some of my black belts right now are working on it right now. They don't have, some don't have studios, but they still want to go to represent Jimenez Method, Jimenez Kajukenbo, and the Worldwide Kajukenbo Federation. The next thing on my agenda here is we have a really good guy from Iran. Now, you see my post, I posted it on my Facebook about, I don't know, half an hour ago. And it's very sad when you have two worlds that don't get along. But yet you have the martial arts part of it and the martial arts family, that these two worlds that don't get along, that martial arts family can work together and become friends and family. So that two worlds that are apart, we can make one world. We don't have to have the animosity that's going through different countries back and forth. I know it's been said a million times, but if martial artists can get together and be friends and work together, there's no reason why a whole country can't do the same thing. It's Grandmaster Rosé Bozaga from Iran. He has a beautiful studio. He's got nice black belts, so really good. You'll see the picture on my Facebook, and you'll be able to see some of his black belts that are in line. And a really good guy and a really good friend. And I'm so proud to have him be our ambassador for the Worldwide Kajukenbo Association in Iran. And there's people some countries that we can't go to. Like we could not go to Iran, because of the political thing and the danger and stuff. So that won't happen probably for I don't know how long. Okay, but it's kind of sad, And there's some countries that we can go to, and there's some countries we can't go to. But as long as we can communicate with each other through Facebook, through my YouTube channel, the Kajukenbo Live, and I can do interviews. I try to do interviews. Just not local people. I try to do interviews from people from all over the world. It's just sometimes they don't speak English, and so I have to have an interpreter, and sometimes it's kind of hard to do that. But I just want to give him a really shout out because he's done a fantastic job, and I'm so proud of having him. Just like I'm proud of having all my guys from all over different parts of the world be under us. You guys every day make me proud. So far none of you has really proved the haters wrong. You guys all stepped up to the plate and did a great job. From Italy to as far as Iran. And there's some countries that I'll be honest with you, I've never even heard of, but they still represent the Worldwide Kajukenbo Federation and the Jimenez Method in those countries. And again, I'm so proud from here to have you guys part of us and stuff like that. And what I'm going to try to do is next week, I'm going to try to have, I know I planned this a while back, but Grandmaster Bakken was sick. But now he's okay now. So I talked to Grandmaster Willis last night for about 2 hours. And we're going to have the Kajukenbo Live interview. It's going to be a double interview. It's myself and Grandmaster Willis and Grandmaster Bakken. And I'm going to try to do it probably in the next 2 or 3 days. It's on their schedule. It'll probably be done at nighttime and stuff like that. So I want you guys to really try to be part of it and take a look at it, because you got two grandmasters that's been around for a long time. Like I posted a picture of Grandmaster Bakken on my Facebook, and one of my students, Gina. They were little kids. They were actually one of my first students. Jason Thiemann was my first one, and then Gilbert and Gina and her sister April and David. They were all my first students. I just kind of started out on my own, not students that I taught with through Senior Grandmaster Vargas, but my own. And this is 1980, I think, around 1980, I think it was. I started teaching them, and one of our guys from Germany asked how long he's been with me, and Grandmaster Bakken's probably been with me for around 45 years, and he's never left my side. A lot of my black belts come and go, like most people do in most studios, But I have a ton of them that's really never left my side. They never wandered and never went other places. They've always stayed focused and loyal to me. And he's probably one of my loyalist ones. He's been with me for 45 years. In fact, he usually calls me every morning around 7:30. He wakes me up, of course. That's his my wake up call for the morning, and we just chit chat about karate. We chit chat about the ending of Better Call Saul. You know, we like that show, or Ozark, or things like that. And that's a conversation. But every day, in the morning or during the day, we have that small conversation, and it's been this way for years. And that's something that means a lot. So I wish that a lot of you guys out there could have that same kind of bond with your black belts or one of your good friends. And again, like I said, he started with me when he was like 7, I think, and he's in his 50s now. You know, and he's done really well. And Grandmaster Willis, same thing. He was my best friend for 45 years, 46 years, whatever it was. You know, we started karate with Vargas together in the 70s. So there's a whole lifetime there of memory. So in this interview, please try to watch it. You guys are going to like it. It's going to be exciting. You're going to hear probably jokes, you know, on each other and stuff like that, kind of, you know, like we always do and stuff. But remember, it's Kajukenbo Live on YouTube. And please, I say this a million times, please hit the subscribe button so we can get our numbers up there. And I'd like to hit around that 500 mark. It would mean a lot. It doesn't cost nothing. Just hit subscribe. And always, always leave a comment. So that way, even if it's a good one or a bad one. So far, we haven't had no bad ones. I think I had one, you know. But, you know, most of the time, it's always 100% positive. And again, and then also, if you want to be part of the Kajukenbo Live podcast, message me. Go to my Facebook at Anthony Jimenez and put a message. Hey, I want to be on your podcast. You know, and I'll put you in there, and we'll do a interview with you. It doesn't make a difference what style you are. I don't care if you're Taekwondo, you're Jiu-Jitsu, you're Kung Fu, whatever you want to be. As long as you're a martial artist and you want to talk about the martial arts and the good old days and stuff like that, that's all that counts to me. So, cause I consider all martial arts family. I just don't say, oh, Kajukenbo's only family or Taekwondo's only family. We're all in the martial arts and we're family. You know, so it's just sad that a lot of people don't get along, but, you know, the goodwill, they'll get along. And just keep in mind, stay focused, train hard, and I'll see you next week. I'm Senior Grandmaster Jimenez. This is Kajukenbo Live, coming out of South Lake Tahoe. Thank you.